Flat Out of Luck. Episode 1. The Drip.
Luke had been dreaming of this moment for months, his new life in Dublin. At 28, he had finally left France to take a job in Ireland. A fresh start, a new adventure. He had visited once before, but living here? That was different. His company, a tech startup, had arranged temporary accommodation for his first 2 weeks, but now he had finally moved into his own place, a small flat in Rathmines, a lively part of Dublin, full of young professionals. The place was basic but cosy, and most importantly, it was his own. He stepped inside, dropped his suitcase by the door, and looked around. A small sofa, a tiny kitchen, a desk by the window. The bedroom was just big enough for a bed and a wardrobe.
Not bad, I guess. A little small, but at least it's mine.
He thought. Luke checked his phone. It was already past 10. Tomorrow was his first day at work, and he needed to be sharp. A new country, a new job, new colleagues. He wanted to make a good first impression, so he needed a hot shower and a good night's sleep. Luke grabbed a towel from his suitcase and headed to the bathroom. He turned on the shower and reached out his hand. Freezing cold. He frowned and waited, watching the stream of water pour down. Still cold. He turned the tap further towards the hot side, then back again. Nothing. He tried the sink, the kitchen tap. More cold water.
Great, first night and I already have a problem.
He looked around for a boiler but saw nothing. He pulled out his phone and searched. How to turn on hot water in Ireland. A blog post popped up.
Check if your immersion heater is on.
Luke blinked.
Immersion heater?
He looked around again and noticed a switch near the kitchen. It was labeled water heater.
Maybe this?
He flipped the switch and waited. Nothing. 30 seconds. Still nothing. He checked his phone again. The blog said, "In some homes, the hot water is on a timer and only heats up at night." Luke stared at the words.
A timer? What, does my shower have a schedule?
He groaned, rubbing his face. He was too tired for this. He could figure it out tomorrow. He grabbed his towel and stepped into the shower. The icy water hit his skin and he yelped.
Merde!
He took the fastest shower of his life, shivering as he stepped out. His skin was covered in goosebumps. He grabbed a hoodie and pulled it on, rubbing his arms for warmth.
Brilliant,
He muttered.
the first night and I already hate it.
Luke got into bed, pulling the duvet up to his chin. The mattress was firm, but comfortable. At least he'd get some sleep before his big first day. Drip. Luke opened his eyes. Drip. He frowned. Had he left a tap on, he turned his head toward the bathroom. Silence. Drip, drip. Luke sat up in bed. The sound was coming from the living room. He turned on the bedside lamp and got up, rubbing his arms as the cold air hit him. He stepped into the living room. Everything seemed normal. Drip. Luke turned his head towards the ceiling. That's when he saw it. A small dark stain, right in the middle of the ceiling. Drip. A single drop of water fell onto the floor. Luke stared at it.
You have got